Okay, this is a quick video here that's just going to go over how we handle the mole concept when it comes to compounds. So there are just two key differences. One is how we calculate the molar mass of the compound, and another one is the name of it. Let's get the molar mass first. We have calcium phosphate. I see a little 3 next to calcium, so that means there are 3 calciums. All right, there's a 1 for phosphorus, but there's a 2 outside of parentheses. Remember in mathematics, numbers outside of parentheses do distribute internally. So a 2 times 1 gives me 2 phosphoruses here. And I've got a 4 for oxygen, but I've got a 2 outside. 2 times 4 gives me 8. 8 oxygens. So now I'm going to get the mass of this added up. 3 calciums is 3 times 40.08. 2 phosphoruses is 2 times 30.974. 8 oxygens, 8 times 15.9994. And we add all those up together. Okay, and we get, I know this is about 310. And I'm just going to keep it at 310. I know there's some decimals there, but I'm just going to keep it at 310. Okay, so the units for this is grams per mole, because it's a molar mass. It's amount of grams per 1 mole of the calcium phosphate. Just treat that as grams when you do this in the equations. Okay, so let's take a look. 91.2 grams of calcium phosphate is equal to how many formula units? So let's talk about what formula units means. Well, we do not have atoms here. Well, we do, but they're chemically bound to make a compound. And it's a unit. This is a formula, and it's all together as 1 unit. They're all married together in a compound. So for ionic compounds, we don't say atoms, we say formula units. Now, if by chance we have a covalent compound, we don't say formula unit either, we say molecules. So molecules, formula units, atoms are all calculated the same way, but they mean different things. So a covalent compound is a molecule. This one's ionic, and it's called a formula unit. And if atoms are by themselves, they're called atoms. But again, there's no difference. So 91.2 grams of calcium phosphate is equal to how many formula units? Okay. So we're going to calculate it the same way. We just have a different name for it. So we're going to start here, 91.2 grams of calcium phosphate. So I'm going to put it on this side of the bridge here. I do not see the word mole in this question at all, so I know it is a 2-stepper. So there we go. I'm going to put 2 steps in the middle here, equals, and then I have my cliff on this side, and I'll have formula units. Okay. Now, just like any 2-stepper, I'm going to put the word 1 mole on top here, and 1 mole on the bottom here. So it's just a matter of me figuring out what goes here and what goes here. Well, this is grams, and I'm just going to go up and get my 310 grams. And this is of calcium phosphate. Let's see if I can sneak this in here. Trying to keep my labels all together here. So notice how grams here needs to be matched with the grams here. Formula units means we need our 6.02 exponential 23 number, our mole number, because that's going to give us like atoms, which in this case is formula units. Okay, and I guess I can put my units here. This is formula units of calcium phosphate. So you see that the process remains the same. We just have to calculate the formula mass or molar mass of this compound first. And notice how the 6.02 goes with the formula units. And of course, we can always use an answer. This is 1.77 e to the 23rd. And that's how we do compounds with the mole concept.